Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Has everybody had a lovely week so far? We are back with our favorite bean. Oh dear. I had a nice cup of tea before I started. But we are back with our favorite, duo. Our baby boy scout. And we were on case number 3 at the minute. If the shoe fits. Where there was a incident regarding a drag club. And we get to meet a whole host of funny things. So this is going to be so fun. But I hope everyone has been well. I've been doing well. I've had a nice couple of days off. But yeah, how has everybody been? As today's title suggests, you guys can suggest animes to me. I like to improve my watching experience and, check out some new animes I've not watched. So if you have any you think I might like, do let me know. So after the Starshine Awards, things changed. I've been through plenty of change already that summer. But this was different. This was big. I guess change is hardest to recognize when it's happening to you. It felt like an eternity ago that I left Ryan and struck out on my own. He told me back then that I'd end up living with a robot. Let's just say, that was never the plan. I didn't know why that stranger thought Scout was dangerous, but the more time I spent with him, the less I believed it. So we just carried on, like everything was normal. We watched films, visited museums, and Scout devoured the public library, 5 books at a time. For a while, it felt like progress, but deep down, I knew I was running away, running from Scout's past and from my future. But I couldn't run forever. It started us from the beginning of case 3, because we got a little into case 3 on Tuesday, but for those who missed it, it's always good to have that up. And plus, the previous VODs of Murder by Numbers are up on YouTube now. I got those uploaded yesterday. I'm also in the process of working out my clips again so I can update my TikTok and YouTube shorts. Ooh, I haven't done Scout's voice in 2 days. Let's go! Oh, good morning, Honor. Morning, Scout. You get up to much last night? I read the final 3 volumes of the Encyclopedia Totalis. I think my favorite was Zirconia. They're so pretty. Now we just need to think of a way to get those encyclopedias back to the library before they realize we took them. Also, I read that Julia Child's book that you've never opened. Hey, I was gonna get round to it at some point. Anyway, I spent the night trying to perfect the French omelette. Here, I made one for you. Huh, I could get used to this. They're fun. Oh, hey, Casey. How'd your date with the perfume guy go last night? It's the 3rd one, right? Did you... Wait. Is that why you're calling me at this ungodly hour? Because you're doing the walk of shame? You hussy. Tell me everything. Oh my god. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Where did you say you are? Got it. We'll be there as soon as we can. What's up, Honor? It's KC. Is he okay? He's fine. But it looks like he's just found himself at a murder scene. Oh dear, there's the giant shoe! Oh damn. The pride went crazy. Whoa, that's not what I was expecting. Honor, are my sensors malfunctioning again? Or is that a giant shoe? No, your sensors are working fine. Not just a giant shoe either. It's a giant killer shoe. Darling, you're here. What a mess all this is. What the hell happened here? Scout, babe, if you're going to start making clips, we need to have a talk about timing. I'm sorry. You two. Of course you're here. Come on, Scout. Let's get scanning. Investigation. If only I can remember how I did the fucking puzzles. That's always good. If I recall, I think this one was a wheel. 3. What was that? 15, 17, 18. Okay, yeah. I'm terrible at math and numbers. It's okay. 12. So that's 15. And there. What's a wheel? 2. 2. Okay, these are all 2s. 3. 9. 6. 9. Spare. 4. And a 3. I think this was a wheel. There we go. 2. Do I remember? No. 4, 5, 10. 6 at the bottom. 6. Oh, I can't remember what this one is. I think there was like a dial, a wheel, a passport, and a shoe, if I remember which ones they were from Tuesday. I say that and I just can't remember shit. 3. That's a 4. 1. 7. Math is mathin'. I did watch the D&D film on Wednesday. It was good. It's available to rent on Amazon, so like, you know, if you've not seen it, highly recommend it. 3, 6, 9, 12. I can't math. I can't count anymore. Okay. That is a 2. 5. There's a 1. 2. Okay. 5. 7. 6. 8 makes 10. Give me in numbers. Okay. That's a 2. 2. Oh, now for the middle. What was that? 3, 4. I'm gonna figure out how I did the middle now. 2. What is that? A 1? Hey, look at me. 3. 2. That's a 1. Ah. What the fuck do I do this? What are you? 1. 1. It's always the little ones. Hi, Jaguar! It is going very well. I'm having to redo the puzzles from the start of case 3. Because that's where it decided to save. Even though I saved it. It's like, oh yeah, you can restart this. So I was like, it didn't auto-save. So I was like, okay. But yeah, it's going good. How's it going with you? The title is today we're talking about animes. So like, if you have an anime you think I might like, let me know what it is. I like to try and find engaging questions for everybody. 1. What's that one? Ah! All these ones are fucking finicky. 2. That's a 2. Okay. Hey, there we go. That's the wheel. I'm glad you're good. Have you been up to anything this week? Can finally continue A Way Out with Lion tomorrow as well, which is good. We've been excited about that. Honor, there's something interesting about this tire. The tread appears to be undamaged, which indicates that the vehicle didn't break before it hit the club. Or the victim. Now that you mention it, there aren't any skid marks, are there? So they didn't try to slow down or swerve. I don't think this was an accident. Dun dun dun. Alright. Let's get this passport. If I fucking remember how to do it. Oh god. Gotta find where that 5 is. There. Of course, it's there. Right, there's that. The one there. You quit your job to... What you... Why? Why did you quit your job, bro? What happened? I'm sorry, honey. Oh, I'm sorry about that, bud. Oh my god. Was there a smackdown? I hope not. Oh jeez. Was it just a shitty boss? Was he just like one of those shitty bosses? I know they say you usually quit bad bosses, not bad jobs. Oh, bro. That does not sound fun. 6. Or is this a gauge? I don't know what this one is. Okay. 3, 2, 3, 6, 2. 3, 2. Oh my god. I'm not doing too bad in terms of mistakes. If I take my time, I don't stress as much. We don't need more stress. Three, 2. It's a 1, 2. I hope you'll get something soon, though. I don't like the idea of you just not being in work. That sucks, bro. Hey, I did the passport with, like, less mistakes this time. Alright. His passport is done. That must be the victim's passport. Let's see. His name is Oliver Laurel, U.S. citizen. Date of birth would make him 26. A passport is an item for traveling to foreign countries, correct? Perhaps he was going on holiday soon. People sometimes use them as ID too. But it is a bit strange that he'd be carrying it here. Will I need a passport if I go to another country? I shouldn't think so. Not if I check you in the hold in my into the hold in my suitcase anyway. Oh, it's sad face. I do not like the sound of that. Alright. There should be... something here? Alright. Fine. Okay, that's a 2. 4. Oh, I think this one might be the dial. Maybe. 4. 1. Okay, that one goes there. Master has given Dobby a sock. What are you, a 2 or a 1? There's the 5. 1. No, there's the 2. Oh god. 1. Yep, 3 there. Oh dear. 2. What's that one? 2. That's a 1. Oh, nice. Where else would we find them? And then... nice. 3. 1. that goes there. 4. One. Ah, there we go. I was like, why is that wrong? Because I did a dum-dum. 2, 1. That's the speed gauge thingy. Broken dial. There we go. Woo! The glass cover of this speedometer has been smashed. Something must have hit it when the float crashed into the club. Or someone. Perhaps the driver. It's certainly possible. And then... Bitch, where's that shoe? Over there. I remember the locations of them. It's just trying to remember the puzzles. Ah! Oh my god. That's 4. 1. Alright. That's a 1. Okay. That's 2. I need a 1. I said, was it just a shit boss, or was it something that just happened? There's a 3. 1. Okay. 1, 2. 3. 1. Oh god. 1. She's a traitor. Oh god. I hope you got something lined up and shit, bro. I'd hate for you not to be out of work for long. I know it's hard in this market. 4. 2. 1. That's 1. 3. 2. Oh, okay, 3 down there. 3, 1, 4, 2. Hey! I did well on that one. Are you sure, honey? I hope you find a place that has a better boss, to be honest. Was he just blaming you for shit? The sneaker? Whoever was driving the float must have left it behind when they fled the scene. It would appear to be designed for a left foot. Hypothesis. The killer only has one leg. That never gets old. Oh, I love his little face. I need a rowboat jellyfish for my stream. I mean, seriously. I mean, you might be right, or it might just be one half of a pair. The plot thickens. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Babe, isn't it just awful? Alright, so that's what happened, bro. What the hell happened here? Your guess is as good as mine. I was in the area and decided to swing by. Fran mentioned to me that she'd have the place done up. so I thought I'd take a look at the outside at least. But when I got here, well, this is what I found. Fran, I have a feeling that's a name you've mentioned before. Frantasia. She owns this place. She's also my drag mother of sorts. I could not find any records in my database for drag mother. Ah, right. How to explain? When I first came to the States, I didn't know anyone. I landed at Lax with a makeup palette under one arm and a head full of dreams. Then reality hit, and hit hard. I met Fran in a club one night and she took me under her wing. That's when I learned that drag queens will do anything for help with their makeup, even adopt a lost British gay boy. I see. So she is like a mother figure to you, but not a blood relation. I thought you had to do drag to be in a drag family. I know, and it does seem a waste not to use these cheekbones for profit, doesn't it? I don't know. I think doing makeup on other people is my calling. And a drag family is full of people who need makeup on them pretty much every day. So it worked out. They were my support network back when I couldn't get a job to save my life. Fran and her sisters put me up, kept me fed, spread the word. Everything I have is thanks to the kindness of queens. Since things blew up with Murder Miss Terry, and the other regular work though, I've not seen as much of them as I used to, or should do. So where's Fran right now? I called her just before I spoke to you. She's not turned up yet though. It always takes her at least an hour and a half to get ready, though. So she's probably mid-beat as we speak. But her club's just been smashed into. Surely she wouldn't spend that long on. Ed likes to draw a line between club life and the rest of his life. Drag only when on the premises. Oh, right. Ed is Fran's boy name, Edwin Tinker. Tinker by name, tinker by nature. He mends metal instruments. He is a man of many talents. No, tinker is British slang for, you know what? It doesn't matter. So, Magellan's. Kind of a weird name for a gay bar, isn't it? Well, it's not strictly a gay bar. How did Fran describe it? Something like, Magellan's is a port in the storm for those exploring the stormy seas of gender. That's the family-friendly reason behind the name anyway. Are you a regular? I mean, knowing the owner's gotta be good for some free drinks, right? Fran hasn't owned it for that long, but the bar's been here for years. But she only took it over recently. I came here for the big party she threw to celebrate her new venture, but I haven't been back since. Alright. So we've identified the victim. His name is Oliver Laurel. Well, it doesn't ring a bell. But then again, I'm not a regular, so I don't know many of the customers. You don't think it could be, you know, a homophobic attack, do you? We don't know if he was a customer here. Could have just been a random hit and run. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Alright. Let's speak to our good boy. Good old Cross. I should have known he'd call you. Well, it's nice to see you too, Detective Cross. If I told you to stop sticking your noses in and go home, what are the chances you'd actually do it? I estimate the chance is approximately 0.00001%. That does, however, factor in a small margin of error. Would that margin of error happen to be 0.00001%? Bingo! I can't even manage to be mad at you two anymore. Fine. I suppose you did a pretty good job last time. And the crime scene team have just finished up anyway. You can help out, but cause any trouble, and so help me God. Do you have any idea what happened? Looks like a fairly standard hit and run. Well, except they left the vehicle behind. I guess it was a literal run. Also, the vehicle is a giant stiletto. So, on balance, pretty far from your standard hit and run. This is your first death by stiletto? You don't want me to answer that question. Trust me. Do we know anything about the victim? He had some ID on him. I'm surprised Robo-Boy over here hasn't found it yet. Okay. What do we know about this club? I'd have thought that was more for a question for your friend over there. I do not understand. What do you mean by that? He means that it's a gay club, and he, being an old straight man, wouldn't know anything about that. Less of the old, thanks. But you're not wrong. This isn't something I know too much about. Do we have any suspects at this point? Well, the only person with any connection to the incident so far is that friend of yours. KC? You don't think he did it, do you? I'd like to keep an open mind at this stage of the investigation. I'd suggest you do the same. But he called it in. He did. And then he called it you. Are you trying to imply something, Detective Cross? Helping me get on where she works, so it's all good. Oh, that's good! That's good you've got a support system helping you get a better job. It's always good to find a new job when you're in one. So it's better than not having anything, at least. There'll be time for implications later. Right now, it's about finding out as much as we possibly can. No matter how innocuous it may turn out to be. Dun, dun, dun. A phone on charge. There we go. Wait, you're letting us take a look at the crime scene? Forensics have already been and gone. I've already inspected the scene. There's nothing for you to mess up. This early stage in an investigation, it's important to consider everything. Every piece of evidence, every hypothesis. So sure, knock yourselves out. Come back here and show me everything you find, and we'll see what your conclusions are. I got evidence, bitch! I got a passport! I gotta save up for passports soon. Ugh! We also got a little family holiday booked for 2 days at the coast. So, Monday and Tuesday, the 14th and 15th of August, I will make an announcement because I'm not going to be here to stream on those days. So, I will be sure to update the Twitter page for that. Nice early little birthday getaway for me from my boys. Alright, have a passport. Yep, it's a victim, alright. Oliver Laurel. I've radioed his name to the station. They're gonna get back once they have more info for me. Alright, would you like to look at the wheel? No wear on the treads, and no marks on the floor. Looks like they didn't try to slow down.
That's what I said.
And what do you think that means? Alright. The dial on the shoe's dashboard was smashed. Indeed it was. What do you think that means? Hypothesis. The driver of the shoe collided with the dashboard on impact. Not bad. One to keep in mind for sure. Shoe. We found this sneaker, Detective Cross. I have a hypothesis. Oh my god, words! Words! I can write words, I can't fucking speak them apparently. God damn it, Scout. I have a oh, fucking hell. I can't even talk today. I have a hypothesis. The presence of only a single sneaker could indicate that our perpetrator only has one leg. I don't think that's very likely. But you said we must consider every hypothesis. Did I say every hypothesis? I meant every credible hypothesis. Alright. Well, what do you think? The vehicle hit the club on purpose. The lack of wear on the float's tyres, plus the absence of skid marks, points towards that. Indeed they do. What about the victim? Do you think it was deliberate? I do not believe we can make a call on that either way. None of the evidence suggests it was deliberate, but neither does anything prove it was accidental. Good. Important to not jump to conclusions. We can work on theories, but they have to be grounded in real evidence. I imagine he sounds a bit croaky with his old age and the constant smoking, you know? So, what... It's Fran! Fucking love this outfit. Those nails be fierce as well. What in the... It's even worse than I imagined. Fran, oh, it's terrible. Thanks Streisand you weren't in there. I'm Detective Cross, investigating officer. I appreciate you've only just arrived, but I'd like to ask you a few questions inside, if I may, Miss, You can call me Fran. And sure, let's head inside, shall we? The bar! Let's go! I can't believe it. Just look at this place. Okay, we've got an officer at the victim's address. He's bringing over some items of interest. I'm gonna wait outside. Anna, you find out what you can from Miss Tasia. I love her stage name. Frantasia. That is an amazing drag name if I've ever heard one. I need to watch RuPaul's Drag Race again from the beginning. I only got like 4 seasons into it and it was amazing. Honestly, just call me Fran. Right. Okay. Poor Cross, he is out of his depth. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Honor, perhaps we should take a look around inside, too. Time for investigations. Oh, damn. Straight up. Oh, whoa. Well, okie dokie then. 5, 10, 12. And then 2. Damn, this is a big one. Okay. So many. Okay. Alright, 6 there. 2. Oh my god. The thing is, I have no idea what these ones are. 5. And then 2. God. Okay, there's the 1. It's found the 1. Space Dandy. Ooh! I'm gonna have to write these onto a list so I can remember. I've not heard of that one. Give me a bit of a summary what it's about. I'd love to know. Space Dandy. Yeah, give me a bit of a synopsis, bro. What's Space Dandy about? I love hearing new recommendations. I've been out of the anime loop for quite some time. Okay, that's 4. Ugh. Okay. That is a 2. 4, 1, 1. That's 2, 1. Ah! Okay. 2. That's gonna be a 4. Few bigger ones, to be honest. 1. 3 will go there then. These are 1s. Okay, 1, 2, 8. 8. 1. 1 after 1s. 2. 6. 2. 3, 7. 2. 2. And then a 3. 3. 1. 1. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Oh god. 2. Where are you? 2. Oh god. 1. And that's a 5. Like Cowboy Bebop, it's about a dandy man in space. He's a bounty hunter for unregistered species of aliens. Oh, I used to watch a few Cowboy Bebops when like it was still on the TV. I thought it was really cool. I'll have to definitely have a look into that one. That sounds really fun, actually. 1, 2. Zoom is there. Yeah. I do like comical ones, to be honest, so you can never have enough of them. What's this? Oh, it's a flag. It's a pride flag. Okay. There are a lot of these flags around, even for a gay bar. I like them. They're so colorful. Do you think I could take one? It would look nice in your apartment. I do like rainbows. Oh, so you're an interior decorator now. Well, you'll have to ask Fran. Maybe she'll let you take one of the small ones. Alright. That was all we needed to investigate was the flag. Okay. It looks very pretty, though. Let's talk to Miss Fran. I love her outfit. Well, there goes my no claims bonus. My name's Anna Mizrahi. I'm helping Detective Cross out with his investigations. And I am Scout. He is the precious boy we must protect with our lives. Oh, I know who you are. I've been watching Murder Miss Terry since KC got the job there. It's nice to have a celebrity in my little club. Actually, you're not the first, but you're the first that's not been on the down low, if you catch my drift. Excuse me, but what is a down low? Alright. Well, Scout, sometimes people that are gay or lesbian, or whatever, choose to hide it. And then they come to places like ours to kind of let the pressure off a little. But they try to be discreet about it. I still cannot understand why humans pretend to be things that they are not. It's complicated, doll. Sometimes it's just easier that way. Anyway, I'm Frantasia. It's a pleasure to meet you. If only it could have been under better circumstances. Alright. You're the proprietress of this club, right? Sure am. Although in some ways it still feels strange to hear people say that. It's not been that long since I took over, really. Before that, I was just your average gigging about drag queen. And this was one of my regular jaunts. Fast forward a few years and I own the place. Life sure is strange, huh? Can you think of any reason why anyone would want to damage your property? None specifically. We normally get on pretty well with everyone in the neighborhood. Even if our customers can be a little rowdy when they leave. Of course, not everyone is quite as enlightened. It's sad, but acts of violence are committed against our community frequently. That'd be my first guess. Okay. We don't mind me asking, why did it take you so long to get here after Casey called you? Well, I had to get ready, didn't I? It takes time, effort, and a ton of concealer to look this good at this time of day. Plus, I walked here. In heels. Would you normally be in drag this early in the day? Hell no! Drag hurts! I wouldn't normally come to the club until late afternoon. I tend to at least get a basic beat and look together before coming here, see? Then I only have to top it up or do outfit changes during the night. This is a basic look? Damn. Oh, honey, you don't even know. Casey looks terrible. He's clearly really worried about you. Oh, he's a sweet one, isn't he? You know, it's thanks to him that my makeup is so flawless. He taught me a lot. He mentioned you helped him out when you first got to LA. Oh, he was lost. I could tell the second I saw him. He just had this air of someone who should have filled the room with their presence, but they were holding back. At first I assumed he was a wannabe queen, but it wasn't that. He was anchorless, so I figured I'd help him. Help out, you know, just like my drag mother helped me. I'm glad you did. I don't know where I'd be without Casey. Actually, scratch that. I do know where I'd be. Still stuck in a toxic marriage. Well, that sounds like a story. Alright. Do you know about this guy? So we found a passport on the body. His name was Oliver Laurel. Oh, the poor thing. Yes, I know him. He's been coming here regularly for the past few months. At first, he was fairly quiet, blended into the background. But Oliver seemed troubled. Got the impression he was working a lot of things out. Some people start this journey with more baggage than others. Catch my drift. Anyway, Come on! Honor, hurry up! I need to talk to Fran! You're damn right you do, mister. Only way I can get you to visit anymore is by getting a hole smashed in the front of my club. Stop that guilt-tripping right now and give me a hug. Ouch! What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just slipped in my heels last week. Totally stacked it. Used my arm to break the fall like an idiot. Doctor says it should heal pretty quickly, though. Detective Cross, is everything okay? An officer just returned from the victim's address. Apparently all of his belongings were just outside in black bags. Let me scan them. I can see if there's anything important inside. Well, so can our officers, but... what the hell? This might be quicker. Bitch, don't time me. If you time me, I will cry. Oh, thank God. Alright, that's our 15. 10. 3. Okay. So 5 there, 3 there. What do we got here? 2, 4, 3, 2 and a 1, 3, 2, 1 there. 1, 1, 1, 2, 6. Alright, getting somewhere. 4, 8. That's a 4. I wonder what it is, though. Maybe some sort of, like, paper? That would be beneficial. 3, 6, 7. Base. Okay. 2. Yeah. What's that? A 1. 5. A rubber duck. Really? You think it'd be a duck? It would look like a duck. I think it might be like maybe a newspaper or like, it's got like quite heavy black like parts to it. 1, 2, there's a 4. Oh, yep, that's fine. 1, 4, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 7. What else would it be? What else would it be? 2. Yeah, so the filled in stuff is what is going to be the clue. So the white ones that don't have the X in yet, I've not got to. And all the X's are what it's not. Does that make sense? Okay. 3 goes there then. What are you? 1? You're a 1. Okay, where's that 2? 3, 6. 1 space 1 space. There we go. 1. That. Okay. 3, 5. Ah, my God. Okay. 2, 2, 1. I'm still confused. Maybe a newspaper? Maybe. 1, 5. Okay. 1 there. 1 there. Aww. 2. What are you? You're a 2. Okay, so we just got this little bit to fill in. I'm still not any closer to figuring out what this is. Okay, 1 there. 1. 2. Okay. Mm. 2. Where's that 1 going? 2. A wig? That's another possibility, yeah. 1 there. 2. Alright, what are you? A diary! Okay, so it was like some form of writing. I can see it now. It's an open diary. Okay.
This diary should prove useful. Let me read it.
Oh.
Finished. Analyzing text. There are several mentions toward the end of a person he met here. Fran, does the name Roz mean anything to you?
What? Yes, it does. He's referring to one of our queens, Rosmosis. Okay, that's a good name. I like that one. Honor, are you here? Oh god, shit, who is this? Who is this? I hate when they put question marks. No, it can't be. That voice, that sounds scarily like... Oh, not Sharon! No! No! God damn it, Sharon's back! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, my eyes just started watering with fucking tears. Look at Sharon, my mother's back. No! Oh. Oh god. Don't move. She can't see you if you don't move. I know, right? Not Sharon.
There you are. I want a word with you.
Not this again. Mom, what are you doing here?
What a way to talk to your mother. And after I came all the way down here too.
I didn't ask you to.
No, but Detective Cross did. He said you were playing at being detective again, so I brought backup.
You what? Oh god. Why? 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 Why is this guy here too? I was just thinking, how could today get any worse? And then, as if my words had been heard by a malevolent god, here you are. Hi, Izzy! Long time no see. How are you, honey? Hope you're doing well today. Hello, Honor. God damn, why is our fucking ex-husband here? Ooh. How dare you, Mom? Not only do you come down here to tell me how to live my life, but you bring my psycho ex-husband too. When are you going to get it into your head that this isn't any of your business? Oh, did you have a good nap though? Oh, I'm envious of people who get to have lots of naps. Naps are good.
I can't talk to you while you're like this. I'm going to wait at your apartment. Come see me when you're being a little more reasonable.
Oh, Ryan, babe. That was your cue to leave, too. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Harder for you to poison Honor against me when I'm right here. That cologne could poison anyone 50 yards, babe. No assistance needed. Will everyone just stop? I don't want to fight, Honor. I just want to talk to you. If I talk to you, will you leave? I promise. Fine. Casey, go back inside. I'm sure Fran could do with your support. Fucking a-hole. What the fuck do you want, bro? Appreciate you giving me a chance. I'm not giving you a chance. I'm giving you 2 minutes. That's it. Yeah, of course. That's the title of the stream today, you know? If you think of any animes you think I might like, just let me know. And I'll add them to my list to have a look through. What you want, Ryan? Just say whatever it is and go. Wanted to apologize to you. What happened at the Starshine Awards? What could you be apologizing for? Maybe for undermining me at every opportunity? Or could it be for getting Mom on my case, telling her that I lost my job and that I'd investigated Blake's death? Or perhaps you mean for giving Dick Stanford a $50,000 bribe to make sure we didn't win anything and then lying to me about it? No worries, you're forgiven. I am? Of course you aren't, you piece of... Why'd you do it, Ryan? Did you just want to stick the knife in? Yes, it's exactly what I wanted. I was still hurt. I wanted you to hurt too. It was stupid, and it was vindictive, and I'm sorry. Well, it worked. You got what you wanted. Congratulations, I guess. I was an idiot. was only thinking about myself. I've heard it all before, about how sorry you are. It isn't just this occasion, petty and spiteful as it is. It's that you tried to make me think that I was the one in the wrong for questioning you. But that was the moment I remembered everything you put me through. Please, just give me another chance. Fuck you, Ryan. We don't like you. Why are you suddenly everywhere I turn now? Believe it or not, the point of getting a divorce was to see less of you. It's just coincidence I happen to be going to the Starshine Awards anyway. You know, Blackstock Holdings invested in the film a while back. Coincidence, right. Definitely wasn't that you wanted to see the effect of your little bribe. Okay, that was part of it. And now here you are, again. Because your mom's worried about you. She asked me to come down to try to talk some sense into you. And of course, her little golden boy came rushing to help. So that's it. Great, you've said your piece. Now go. No, that's not everything I wanted to say. Your mom's worried, Honor. She thinks you're in danger. That you'll end up the same way as... Don't even go there. I don't have to answer to you anymore, Ryan. What I do with my life now is none of your business. You're right. It isn't. But I don't like seeing you make a laughingstock out of yourself. Excuse me? I didn't want to show you this. But if you're not going to listen to reason, what choice do I have? Oh, come the fuck on. Alright. Got a 3. And a 2. Okay. Let's see. 1 there. 1 there. Okay. Let's see. That's 4. I hate Ryan. He's a douche nugget. I swear to God. Alright, we got... 5. 2. 1. Okay. 6. 3. 2. I wonder what this is. 7. 4. Is that 1? One there. What is it? Like a... Is it a newspaper article, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. 1 there. Mm, 2. Look at me go. 2. 5. 2, 1. Photo. It might be a photo. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. 2. 1, 2. Alright, what do we got here? What is that? It is a tabloid article. Okay. We have got the rank up to E now.
It appears to be an article about how our investigation into Blake's death. The headlines is Murder Misguided.
It's not exactly complimentary. Let me see that. Okay. What is it called? Hell's Paradise. I like gory shit, bro. Horror is one of my favorite genres. I especially like the Saw film, so gory is nice for me. Hell's Paradise. I will pop that in. Oh, 13 episodes is fine. You can cram a lot into 13 episodes, you know. Without writers to guide her, is Anna Mizrahi losing the plot? Freshly ejected from her role in Murder Mystery, Anna looks like she's having trouble separating fact from fiction. A source on the production told us that she tried to investigate the murder of her showrunner Blake Patterson and got it horribly wrong. Her efforts led to a fan being wrongly accused of the murder and the real culprit escaping, who later committed suicide. Bitch, that was planned! Close friends are worried that without the show to anchor her, she's becoming convinced that she actually is a detective. A delusion that's caused more harm than good. This kind of press isn't going to help you find another role. People think you're having a breakdown. Do you really want that? Angels of Death. Ooh! I'm loving recommendations today. Angels of Death. On the list! What's that one about, bro? What? That's ridiculous. Why did you really show me this, Ryan? I know it wasn't just to make me feel bad. Sharp as always. Come and work at Blackstock Holdings, Anna. I know you're worried about earning enough to keep yourself afloat, but I can help. Oh, eat shit, Ryan. You're offering me a job? You don't even have to work with me. It can be in a different department, a different office. Hell, I'll open a new office in Cuba if that's what it takes. But I want to help. No, you don't. You want us indebted to you for your kind generosity, you toxic prick. How reassuring. Well, if that's everything, you'll be on your way now, right? Honor, listen. You know what? Fine. I'll go. I need to clear my head after all this anyway. Honor, wait. Just think about it. Drop dead, Ryan.
Honor.
Nah, the paparazzi and tabloids are all, idiots anyway. My head whirled with questions. Why was everyone interfering in my life all of a sudden? How was I suddenly fodder for gossip columnists? Leaving Ryan was supposed to get me back in control of my life, and now everyone was suddenly trying to tell me what to do? Uncertainty tumbled around in my head as I walked, further and further away from the club, away from where I thought I wanted to be, until... Huh? The studio? How'd I end up here? Maybe my body's trying to tell me something. Oh god, what am I doing? Maybe Ryan's right. Maybe this detective turn will make me lose all credibility. It feels like everyone is trying to push me away from this. Are they right? Should I stop being so stubborn? Hell no!
I believe in you, Honor.
Scout, you followed me?
Yes, you seem troubled.
It's hard to explain, Scout.
There is still much about humans that I don't understand. They are so different from things.
I know, we like Bob. I miss him. He was such a quirky guy. And he had a cute tie.
Things are immutable. They have clear traits that I can observe. cloth, square, rigid pole, rainbow stripes. However, people are different. They have emotions, which they can hide or show in different ways. This is hard for me to discern. I can detect basic emotional patterns, but when we first met, I always struggled to understand you. I assumed my routines were faulty, but now I think this is because you were hiding your feelings. But ever since we teamed up, ever since you started being a detective, they have started returning clear results. The margin of error is now negligible, and the routines all agree. You are happy.
You're right. I never meant for any of this to happen. But if I'm honest with myself, I've loved it.
I love investigating too, Honor.
But it's not about how I feel. It's about my future. You saw what the paper said. I'm a laughingstock. They think I'm having a breakdown. Breakdowns are fun, guys! Pretty sure you heard of this anime. Oh, I've seen the first season of Tokyo Ghoul. I do enjoy that. I need to get back into that. Definitely. Yeah, I only ever watched the first season of Tokyo Ghoul, and then they brought more out, and then I didn't go back to it, so I definitely needed to rewatch that again. I enjoyed Tokyo Ghoul. It was really interesting. It was a good take on it, and it wasn't your generic, like, vampire or werewolf type of spiel. It was really cool. I liked that one.
Didn't you tell Becky that it doesn't matter what other people think of you?
Damn right, take your own advice. I know I need to at times. Huh, you don't miss a beat, do you?
I make sure to save important discoveries in my long-term memory. Honor, my creator didn't teach me much about feelings, but I do know that happiness is a good thing, a thing that people strive for. In other words, I want you to keep going, because I want you to be happy, Honor.
Oh my god, Scout is just a fucking precious bean. That's some pretty solid logic. It's almost like you're a robot or something. But you're right. I can't tell Becky she should believe in herself if I can't do the same. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. If it's making us happy, let's keep doing it.
Yes, that is the logical conclusion.
Come on, buddy. We got a murder to solve. Hell yeah!
I don't detect Ryan anywhere in the vicinity.
Looks like he finally got the message. Well, time to continue the investigation, I guess.
Also, don't forget that your mother is waiting for you at home.
Oh god, there's Sharon. Sharon is gonna be the death of me. I still can't get over her in the last case. Great. Honor's apartment. We're not going back there right now. Detective, we need to talk about my mother. That's right. Yes, I should explain. That's right, Cross. I swear to fucking God. Tattle to me to my mother? I'm an adult. 29? Honor is a 29-year-old adult. She don't need to be told what to do. No, I'm investigating because there's shit to investigate. And we leave no stone unturned here. None at all. Where? Oh, where? I ain't daft. There it is. Alright, what do we got here? Alright. Oop. There's a 4. What are you? Or a 1 or a 4? Alright. Motherfuckers. 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay. Right, the 1 has to go there then. And the 2. What the fuck?
4.
Okay.
Space cadets are here.
If you want to add a little bit of gay to the list, I highly recommend Given. One of the new romance animes that made me SOB.
Ooh! I always like to add a little bit of gay to my list. Always. Give me the deets, bro. That's a 1. 2. 6. 4. Space. 3. 1. Blast off. Where's that final fucking 2? Hi, Crucible! How are you, darling? Have you had a good week so far? 5. 3, 4, 2, 1. 2, 1. 1. 3. 4. Right, there's a 1. Fucking hell, I am out of touch with things. 2 and a 1. What is that? What is this? A broken bottle. Ooh!
Thank God it's Friday. It is, yes! I'm still, like, not good with my days at the minute since my routine's broken up with summer and shit. But honestly, like, yes. Thank God it is Friday. Have you got any plans for the weekend coming up, honey?
These fragments of glass do not appear to be from the window. Their curvature suggests they were originally from a rounded object.
There's one season of a movie for Given, but it's so good. We've watched it at least 500 times and hasn't failed to make me cry. Oh! We love a good cry. Maybe a bottle? It's kind of sticky. Are there any pieces with the label on?
Yes, here. It's Sambuca.
Oh god. Not Sambuca. Ah, so that's where the aniseed smell's coming from.
What? What am I guessing? What? Tell me news. You know I love news.
Oh! And you didn't tell me about this sooner?
For shame, Izzy. I'll be sure to give you a birthday announcement in the Discord server tomorrow.
Oh, come on then. Get it over with. So why did you have to call my mom? She made me promise that I would. If I saw you back on a crime scene again, she's a very persuasive woman.
Ah!
That's like drinking age where you're from, innit?
You're growing up, my Izzy! The big 2-1! Oh, you're gonna get drunk, bro? You're gonna have a good time? I hope you get to celebrate it in a really fun way and, you know, have a good time and you get spoiled, because you deserve it. Ah, happy early birthday for tomorrow! And I'll give you a birthday shout out on the Discord tomorrow, as always. I knew this was too good to be true.
The difference is, I didn't particularly want to this time. I'm done trying to persuade you to leave this alone. I don't like it, but I know when I'm fighting a losing battle. Unfortunately, she doesn't. So what, are you gonna call her every time I get within 50 yards of you? That's gonna get real old, real quick. Trust me, I've no desire to get involved in a family dispute. It felt like I owed your mum a favour, but it's done now. Let's just move on. Huh. Why would you owe Mom a favour? I said let's move on. So what's our next move? I'm taking another look out here, see if there's anything we missed. We were looking into Oliver's diary before your mom turned up. Why don't you go ask Miss Fran about it? Detective Cross, you seem to be having real trouble with Fran's name. Got something against drag queens? Don't be ridiculous. What do I care what clothes someone wears? I'm just new to all of this. What do I call her? Is it okay to say her? What about if she's not in a dress?
My creator also failed to tell me much about drag queens.
I'm no expert, but I think it's pretty simple. Call them what they ask you to call them. So in this case, Fran. And while she's dressed like that, use she. If she's dressed in men's clothing, then it's probably safe to call him Ed and use he. Although I guess it can differ from person to person. Okay, I think I've got it. Gotta educate the boomers! Things never used to be this complicated. We did find a bottle of Sambuca. What's that?
The glass was mixed in among the other glass from the window.
We think it was a bottle of Sambuca. Huh. Can't say I've ever had it myself. Yeah, just ask, honestly. Sometimes, though, people get really, like... They find it very awkward to ask somebody. You know, it makes them uncomfortable as well and really shy. If they want to ask somebody. Like, it just depends, because some people are quite socially awkward, so some people could get a bit, like... they don't know... They have this internal panic of, like, you know, wanting to use the right pronoun, but also struggling to ask somebody the right pronoun. It's a big thing. But my guess is it's just one of those, just try your best. And if, hey, you get corrected, how you handle the correction is, it says a lot. So if you accidentally, you know, mispronounce somebody, I've done it a couple times, and, you know, I always let people know, hey, I am a scatterbrain. I don't intentionally try and forget your pronouns, but just let me know if I get them wrong when I use them. But for the most part, I use people's names, so that sort of try and negates the error on my end. You know, and I try to refer to everyone as just a collective. Like, you know, I'll talk to you just as a person. I won't tend to throw a, you know, I don't even know what they're called at the minute. My brain went. I won't really put much of a prefix on, like, what you affirm yourself as and assign yourself as. I'll usually just refer to you as your names, like Jaguar, like Izzy, stuff like that. And I ask how you are. I don't sort of tend to drop he, she, they, thems on everything. But, like, if somebody were to, like, have a general conversation with me and go, you know, and I accidentally refer to them as, say, a he, and they go, I go by a they, them, I'm like, okay, thank you for letting me know, and I apologize in advance, because I'm like, hey, just to let you know, I may mess that up. Please don't think I'm doing that intentionally, because that's just how my brain functions. You know, and I mean, you know, I always assure them that if you do catch me messing it up, please know it's not fucking intentional at all. Like, for me, it's like, if you don't know someone's pronouns, I default to they, them, or for me, I don't use they, them as a default either, because then that can just seem like you're brushing over somebody's they, them pronoun as, like, it's just covers all ground, when, for me, if I'm unsure, or I'm not at the point of getting to know somebody perfectly to be like, hey, what are your pronouns? I'll just refer to you as your name. And then, you know, as you progress further into getting to know someone or the conversation, it can be something as fine like that. For me, I tend not to drop my pronouns unless somebody asks me for them. You know, for the record, it is she, her. I'm 100% a female, you know, all that stuff. And I try and keep it out of streaming. So, like, I'm fine with people who call me Nozumi. You know, I've got no problem with people calling me bro, dude. It doesn't matter to me. Those don't hold any premise to me as a person. I know who I am. I know what I am. You could call me a fucking butthead and I won't even care. You know, I'll answer to it. You know, for me, it's a case of I know full well that I have a scatterbrain. So there will be times where I will forget my friend's pronouns, and it's never done intentionally, never. Like, so, but I always try and like go, it's not, remind them, hey, it's not intentional. Like, my ADD brain will fucking forget a million things and then hyperfixate on something else. It's not, you know, if I intend to upset somebody, they will know. You know, it's one of those, I don't hide my distaste for people, but like in general passing, you know, it was the same conversation I had to have with my mum a long time ago when, you know, I came out. She asked me information about a lot of different things. Like, when I was going through my own identity crisis, I came out as pan. I sat down and talked to my mum about it, and instead she was like, okay, can you just explain a bit more information to me about what being pan is? Because she only knew what gay, lesbian, and bisexual were. So I explained that to her along with a bunch of other ones that she'd heard about but had no clue about. She said, I'm probably going to forget, but thank you for telling me. And then I did more soul searching and I came out as bi instead of pan, and I'm very happy with that. I feel that's literally 100% how I am, accurate, and I don't feel weird when I like talk about it now. I don't like have this internal dread or questioning. But yeah, it's one of those, how you respond to somebody just generally asking you to explain and stuff. Like in this instance, Detective Cross, he is from the older generation. You know, you know, back where the newer terms outside of just, you know, being straight, gay, lesbian, or bisexual. So anything past the bisexual phase would confuse somebody of Detective Cross's generation, because that, you know, he's about, you know, I'd say he's a bit younger than like my granddad, so I'd say he's like, you know, late 60s, early 70s, this guy. And you know, I still remember my granddad saying he knew everything up to the term bi, but then everything that comes after, it's very new and confusing to a lot of people. And my granddad told me, hey, it only becomes a problem when, as he put it, the younger generation slander you for not knowing and for being confused about it. It's like, yes, you're allowed to be confused about it because it's something new to them. And, you know, if they're going to be insulted for asking questions or voicing their own opinions and thoughts, which again, they're allowed to have, that's what causes the problems. For me, I see it as, you can all have differing opinions and stances on this entire discussion, and that is okay. Like, I've got no issue with anyone who has a differing opinion, good or bad, about any of the topics that happen in the game. But for me, it's a case of the moment you start berating somebody or, you know, calling somebody names for not understanding because they've not learned, or simply not agreeing with you because they have their own beliefs, their own thoughts and feelings, that's when I see it as a problem. It's a case of, we can all exist in the world if we focus on ourselves and how we feel and think about ourselves than what other people think. I don't need a validation or acceptance from another person to be like, to be happy with how I am. And that's stuff I plan to teach to my kid. You know, for me, it's a case of before you go reaching for acceptance and validation from anybody else, regardless of your sexual orientation, learn to love yourself first. And honestly, never feel pressure to, you know, tell people, you know, which way you swing, or if you don't swing, whatever. You know? But I am really appreciative of this game because it's one of the first I've found that properly at least talks about the issues that are going on. Like Casey mentioned about the homophobic attacks. Like, yes, that is something that happens. Yes, it might not sit well with people because they've probably experienced it. But it's a case of, I think it's important that it gets talked about. You know? And it's the same with, like, Detective Cross being very confused about, you know, just something simple as a drag queen. You know, what... Because I know plenty of, you know, drag queens who still use he, him pronouns. Even if they're in drag, like, that's their stage name. You know, it's interesting and it's learning. And I don't want people to, you know, try this game out and instantly get upset or offended. Because these are real things that happen in life. And it's a case of, it is life. We have to get through that, you know? And look at it. Me neither. Alright, what else? Alright, what else we got in here? Diary. So it seems like Roz and the victim had some kind of buster. We need to get her here quick. See if Fran's got any way of contacting her. Okay. That one of those pride flags? Got nothing against that stuff, but I don't understand why they need a parade about it. You surprise me, Detective. You must be confronted with a lot of the dark side of humanity as part of your job, right? More than I'd like. Well then, don't you think people coming together to celebrate love is something worth doing? You make a pretty good point. Alright. We need to go and speak to Bar. What about Grandmama Krista? How's she doing? Oh, you know her. Always falling into some kind of ridiculous anecdote. I swear they were all lies if I hadn't been there for some of them. I'm supposed to be going to New York to see her tomorrow, but what with all this? You are not cancelling that trip. You go. I'll sort all this out. Are you sure? I'll get as much sorted today as I can. Oh, you are a dear. I know, but she's family. And who knows how long you've got left with her. Better enjoy these moments while you can. Don't let her hear you say that. You know she's been keeping a brick in her bag ever since Stonewall. I wasn't talking about her. You shady ass. Ah, the Wanderer returns. Sorry, just needed to get away for a bit. I'm not surprised you needed to reload, babe. You gave him both barrels. Oh, I was so proud. You were listening? Yeah, of course I was listening. Until he thought you were coming back in here, at which point he jumped away from the door like a startled cat. It was just your crazy ex, though. I'd have really put him in his place, but I didn't want Fran to have to deal with 2 dead bodies today. Such a thoughtful boy. Anyway, dear, he left something for you. It's over there. Please don't tell me it's a fucking job application. Please don't tell me it's a pamphlet about his work. Oh, God, jeez. We don't need it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Space. 1, 3, 6, 3, 4. I can count, I swear. 3, 4. Oh, I hope it's not what I think it is. Okay. There's the 2. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 3. Oh, please better not be another tabloid. I don't need another tabloid about how apparently crazy I am. We're not crazy. Promise. We're not senile. We're honest to God good folks. Don't need no toxic ex in our life. 3. 1. 4. 2. I'm on a roll! I say that and I will jinx myself to high hell. Space. 2. You promised, Mother. It was nothing. 3. What is that? 1. 5. 1. 3. What is that one? 2. Is it another tabloid? I don't know. I hope not. We don't need any more. 1 there. 3, 5. We got 3, 2. So we have a 1, 4. 1 here. 2. Lisa die. 2, 3. What am I running at? Fucking 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Can I count, boy? I'm apparently bad at math. I'm a good bean. I'm good at math. Where it counts. I can add. I can take away. That's about it. Okay, nearly done. 3, 2. Alright, what is this? A coat? Why the fuck has he left me a coat? Why? Why do I need a coat off our toxic ex Riot?
Honor, I think this coat might be worth looking at.
Huh. Gross, it's really sticky.
Perhaps you should smell it to see if it can be identified.
Is this really what my life has come to? Sniffing sticky things on crime scene? Oh. Oh dear. We're the sticky sniffers, okay. Lick it. We have to sniff it first. We can't go into everything just licking it. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's aniseed. Oh, that's the alcohol then.
It must be Sambuca from that bottle we found outside.
Good job, Scout. More investigating. Okay. Oh. What's over here?
She says.
Oh, what the fuck? 5. 2. Alright. 4. 3. 6. 4. 2 space. 4 space. 3. 1. 2, 6. I don't know how my brain functions with these. I just see I see patterns and then I'm like, oh, okay. We'll do it that way. So that's 3, 6. That's a 1, so it's not going to fit there. There's the 5. 3. 1. Okay. So that would be 1. Right. And then I find out I make mistakes, because, you know. On with the wind! Oh god. I don't think you'd make it far in the team, Jaguar, if you want to just lick crime scenes. He's like, you know what? I'ma lick it! Fucking hell, boy.
Lick it real good.
Alright, what are you? 4, 1, 2, 3.
It was tasty, I swear.
I'm gonna just lick stuff. Oh my god. 4. Alright. What is this looking like? I have no idea. Okay, that's 2. Tastes like blood, baby chicken. Oh my god. Oop. It's chicken, I swear, Your Honor. I totally didn't, you know, massacre this person. I'm innocent, I swear. I start in the weirdest places. Okay. Handprint, maybe? I don't know, I don't want to be optimistic. I try to be optimistic. Two. 4, 2, 1. Eh. Okay. 1, 1, 2. He's like, why does your assistant just have blood all over his face? Absolutely no idea. The man is crazy. We feed him, Your Honor. He is fed food. Not so good. I mean, I said, Your Honor. What do we got? What the fuck is that? A laptop. I can sort of see it.
Oh, it's a portable computer.
There's a note attached. For the new job. I spoke to your mom. She's on board. Give it some thought, Ryan. Oh my god. Please let us punch this man in the face. I swear to God. Of course Mom's on board. Am I just a butcher? My whole job is blood. And chicken, sometimes beef and pork. Damn. How the fuck? Like, do you... like, lose your job at being a butcher? What the hell? Did your boss got like a favoritism to just touching meat now? He's like, nah, I'm the best butcher here. You're not lubricating the meat enough, Jaguar. Using money to solve things as usual. No thanks. Chuck it in the trash.
I see. Unwanted electronics are to be disposed of, like me.
God damn it! Scout, like, that's not what I meant. Let's keep it. Hey, maybe you could use some of the parts yourself, or something.
An upgrade would be nice. Perhaps I could upgrade my CPU. Ooh, or maybe replace my screen with a color TFT panel, or...
Ew, that was a close one. Poor guy. Alright, so, did my investigating. What can I get you, dear? Oh, right. I went into bartender mode for a second there. When we were talking earlier, you mentioned something about Roz. The one mentioned in Oliver's diary? He said he knows me. I bet he fucking does. I ain't being funny. It's, you know, it's an easy trade to pick up. He knows me. Everybody would know me if he bothered to teach you, you know? That's the whole point of getting trained on jobs. You know how to do stuff. Oh, yes, right. Well, I was hoping not to bring her into this, but... Rosmosis is one of our regular performers here. She runs a couple nights a week. She and Oliver, they knew each other. I'm in the same job. Do you know your meat? Do you know your meat, Jaguar? So how did Roz and Oliver know each other? Like I said, Roz runs quite a few nights here, and Oliver was a regular.
One of the last entries in Oliver's diary read, "She doesn't understand me. Despite everything she hid from me, I'm the one that's ended up in the cold."
Well, they always seem to get on fine. I'd often see Oliver talking to her at the end of the night. Then a few nights ago, they had a huge argument. Things turned nasty and Roz threw Oliver out.
made me ban him from the premises. Every night since then, Oliver's been outside, completely bladdered, as Casey might say. It means he was drunk, very drunk. Yes, bladdered is a British slang for drunk. We have many for drunk. He begged to be let in. But what's the use of barring someone if you reverse it immediately? So he just stayed out there, shouting and screaming at everyone. Wasn't great for business, but like I said, he was a troubled soul. Had he been sleeping out there too? I don't think so. He's certainly never been around in the daytime. Why'd you ask? His belongings were in bags outside his apartment. Oh my god, I almost switched to Scout then. So it looks like he's been evicted from his residence. Might also explain why he was in front of the club this morning. Was he outside when you left the club last night? Not that I saw, but I lock everything from inside and then leave from the back door. So I wouldn't have seen him if he was there. Alright. Do you know where Roz is right now? On her way here. That detective of yours asked me to ring her. Turns out she was on her way here anyway. How interesting. Any ETA? Roz comes when she comes. She's kind of a free spirit. Alright, I want to ask you about this coat, by the way. Is this coat yours? No, I think that's... Oh my Lord of Jesus! Thank you for the care package, honey. Oh my god! Damn! I mean, this is quite the character. I take it this might be Roz. Those fucking claws, man. I love it. I am here for this aesthetic. I love this. This is just gorgeous. I know! No, I would just... Oh my god. Cool your jets. I was only pulling your leg. Oh, she's so... Ah! I love this color combination. Like, oh my god, yes. Well, I'll be. Sure did a number on the front, didn't they? You all okay, Fran? These claws, I need them, but I wouldn't be able to, like, do anything with them. I know the colors just... Oh, yes. I'm fine, if a little shaken. When I find who did this, I'll make them wish they never left their mama's pouch. She's an angry one. Oh, Honor, this is Rosmosis, the queen we were talking about. I knew it. I knew my ears were burning. Pleasure to meet you. Say, you look awful familiar. Or like, I got it. I saw you in Celeb Life, right? I haven't missed an issue for 10 years. I mean, that is dedication. Probably. I don't pay much attention to that stuff. Didn't you say that Celeb Life was garbage for people that don't have lives themselves? Scout! What did that little rust bucket say to me? Anyway, could I have a quick word? Damn it, Scout! I know, right? Oh my god. Well, now, what can I do for you? You work here, right? Couple of nights a week, yeah. Some nights I perform, some nights I host, but either way, it's full-on Rosmosis. Huh. Full-on is, apt. You mean the look? Yeah, that's the point. One of our regulars once described my look as, like a punch in the face personified. And he was one of the few I hadn't actually punched.
Porcelain Harley Quinns. Yes! I'm getting a mix of like a bit of Beetlejuice as well with the sleeves, the stripy sleeves. I'm liking the eyeshadow colors too. It looks really good. And damn, she got boobies. You know?
Honor, she scares me.
God damn it, Scout! So how'd you know the victim?
What? Who's the victim? His name was Oliver Laurel. What? No!
I hear you had a disagreement with him a few days ago?
It sure was a mess, yeah. To be honest, I don't really know how it happened, but...
What was it about?
Ollie was... He was working a lot of stuff out, you know? A lot of people here are. In the beginning, at least. He came from a very strict background. Christian, Catholic, something that began with C. Had a lot of repressed shame. So probably Catholic. His parents kicked him out and then, well, he came here. I think he was looking for his tribe.
Those fucking earrings look lethal. Imagine if you lean down and just punctured yourself with them. I like the plus size representation though. How did you end up in an argument?
Well, he told me he liked drag queens. He thought he was gay, but there was something about drag queens tickled his pickle, I guess. Happens more than you'd think.
Okay. I love that. Tickled his pickle.
Hi, Bunny! How are you, honey? How goes it? Welcome to Murder by Numbers. We solve crimes.
And talk about tickling pickles.
And a few days back, he told me that he liked me. Liked me. I was flattered, of course, but... Well, I had to tell him that I'm not a dude. And that's when things went south.
Wait, you're a woman?
Anyway, that made poor Ollie even more confused. I took it the wrong way and thought he was turning me down, which made me see red and I hit him.
Just drop by to check in. Please have fun. Oh, thank you, darling. I hope you get plenty of rest, because I know you're staying up late again. Make sure you get plenty of sleep, time zones and all. Okay. I did not think Roz was actually a girl, but hey. Okay. I'm glad, Bunny.
Fran thought he'd hit me, so she barred him. We have a very strict policy about any kind of violence or threatening behavior here. Well, from the customers at least. I was gonna get him unbarred when it had all calmed down, but I didn't get a chance.
I hope you don't mind, but I'd just like to make sure I have this totally straight. You're a drag queen, but you're a woman.
Sure am. I'm what some call a bio queen, which just means I came out my mama's hidey hole with all the female equipment.
Damn, she ain't, blunt about that. Wow, I just assumed all drag queens were men. How'd you end up doing this?
I came to LA expecting to find my fortune in Hollywood. Of course, I was wet behind the ears then. thought there'd actually be parts for someone that looks like me, didn't I? Hey, it's okay. You're loved, Queen. When the truth sunk in, I figured I'd get into comedy. That morphed into performance, which became what you see now. I never really felt much at home with female gender stereotypes, so Roz is my way of taking them to the extreme. Kinda giving you everything at once, you know? Do you get much work? Most of the gay clubs won't hire me because I'm not a guy. Seems hyper-femininity is just for the boys. Who'd have thought it, huh? Fran's been good to me, though. She knew I could entertain a crowd, and that was all she cared about.
Okay. So could you tell me about your whereabouts last night?
Sure. I was working here until about 11:30 p.m. Then I went straight home.
Did you see Oliver on your way out?
Huh? No, can't say I did.
Only Fran mentioned that he was outside the club most nights recently. And obviously he was there when he...
Oh, yeah, I saw him out there a couple of times this week. But he wasn't always there, you know. He'd come and go. But yeah, he wasn't there when I left last night. Suspicion. Suspicion, my dear.
My gut's not going with anyone just yet, so... hard to say. But I mean, this bitch admitted to hitting him. Just not with a giant stiletto float. You know?
Alright. We're hydrated.
Alright, let's see. Not sure what to tell you about that, to be honest with you. Okay, let me ask you about this.
You planning on letting me have that back at any point? We detected a large stain on this coat. Most likely Sambuca. And? So what?
So we found this broken glass outside.
Oh, probably from a beer bottle or something, right? People are always dropping stuff out there.
Smells like Sambuca to me.
What are you, some kind of dog? I'm not sure what all this is about. I didn't even see Oliver last night.
You might want to reconsider that statement.
Why's that, darling?
Because I think you did see him.
Oh, yeah? What makes you think that? Bitch, put the fan down.
We found this bottle smashed outside near the crash site. It's pretty clear that it's a bottle of Sambuca.
And?
Well, we know that was Ollie's favorite drink. We also know that this coat is yours and that it's covered in Sambuca.
What are you trying to insinuate, huh? Why don't you come out and say it?
Come on, Roz. No good can come from hiding the truth. Okay, fine. So maybe I did see Ollie last night. When I was leaving, he was out there. He came at me, yelling about how he'd lost everything, his home, and now his friends too, and that's when he spilled the Sambuca on me. And I saw red, and, well, I might have swung my bag at him once or twice, or... Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
Because it makes me look bad, and it's totally unrelated to that crash. Besides, you ain't even a police officer.
No, she's not. But I am.
What?
I want to talk to you, get a proper statement, and we'll do it at the station. Given that you've lied to us already, I don't trust you to not tamper with evidence.
But God damn it, Ross.
It's always the nice, pretty ones. Objection. Honestly, like, they always have one of these characters in the Phoenix Wright things. Good work with that inconsistency, Honor.
I help too.
Listen, while I'm handling this, there's something else I want you to take a look at. Please don't tell me this is more busy work. Oh!
Happy days.
Oop. 7. Oop. 2. 1.
Is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Do, do, do. 1, 3, 7. I can count to 10, Mother.
Um, 3, 6, 4, 2, 9. 4, 9. Ooh. Okay. What am I looking at again? Oh, I can never think of what it's gonna be. Throws me for a loop. Three, 4. Where's the 1 going? Okay. 5. Is Cross gonna pay Honor for her work? I know, right? Can we get paid for this? I got rent, yo! I gotta pay my rent. They don't want to pay us a fair wage. Just think of the library fees that from, like, Honor, well, Scout taking all those books out. No. Okay. 2. I'm so confused. Okay. Who made this? Game puzzle. Two. 1. I'm slowly getting the hang of it. I say as I botch it up. Um, 4, 6, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 there. All right. 2 there. 1. Which one am I missing? 4. There we go. 3, 1. 2, 3. Okay, 2's at the end. Makes sense. 2. Alright, what are you? An awards photo! I have a picture. It's those big Hulk hands! Oh my god, I remember those! The battery life didn't last that long on them though. Wait, what? How on earth do you have this? You recognize it? This is a photo of the Miss Terry cast and crew at the Starshine Awards, the year we won Best New Show, but...
It looks like Blake's face has been circled.
The Blake controversy! We found it in Frank Pritchell's Tully's apartment. I'm convinced there was more to his death, so I've been investigating on the side. I knew it! That doesn't make any sense. KC took this photo. He used my camera. When I got it developed, I gave it to Mom. That's the only copy.
So, if Sharon had it, how did it end up in Frank's apartment?
Oh my god, is Sharon an evil mastermind? It's the best place to get that answer is straight from the horse's mouth. I don't know. There's something suspicious going on between, like, Sharon and our ex Ryan. Don't tell her I called her that, okay? Oh god.
A new mystery. Let's head back to your apartment.
Oh god, let's go grill that. We could always just move somewhere else and never go back. How attached are you to that apartment anyway? Fine. Let's go see Mom. Let's go see Sharon! Dun dun dun! Fucking Sharon. She looks evil. Look at her. I don't trust you, woman.
I'm down, have we?
Mom. Question you, Sharon. She looks fucking high.
Well, are you ready to be civil?
I really need to get that key back from you.
Over my dead body.
Oh, bitch, it'll be arranged. Don't tempt me. Well, what was so urgent that you had to come down to the club and talk to me?
You know exactly what it is. You're doing this detective stuff again.
I'm good at it. You know that Scout and I worked out who killed Dick Stanford.
I didn't say you wouldn't be good at it. If anything, that's what I'm worried about.
Look, you've said your piece, Mom. You're scared. I get it. I don't take pleasure in causing you stress, despite what you might think. But I can't. I can't hold myself back because of you. I'm good at this. I enjoy it. Even Detective Cross has come around.
But what if you die?
Then I fucking die, bitch! Like, get away from your fucking nagging. Oh my god. I'm so glad my mom's not like this. What's the point in being so scared of dying that you don't ever live?
Oh, how very poetic. That doesn't change anything.
Was there anything else, or was that it?
Don't think this is over, Honor. I can't let you make the same mistakes your father did. God knows he had his faults, but...
I think the answer to my question was no, there's nothing else. Right.
Where be that picture, bitch? What you showing me that for?
Mom, don't you remember? This is the photo I gave you from when we won our Starshine last year.
I remember, but why do you have it?
The real question, Mom, is why you don't have it. I gave you this photo for a reason, because I thought it might finally make you proud to see me successful. Looks at the rug then, her mom. Fucking jeez. Should have realised I was trying to get blood out of a stone.
Oh, Anna, stop being so dramatic. Just because I don't agree with most of your decisions doesn't mean I'm not proud of you. I always have been.
Bullshit, Sharon! You are? Wait, I definitely want to talk more about this, but I need to know how this photo ended up where it did.
This one? I think I gave it to Ryan.
You called it, Jaguar. You fucking called it. Oh my god. Why won't they let us just punch him, please?
You what? Oh, don't start all that again. It was during the divorce. I met with him, hoping you two could sort everything out.
God damn it, Sharon!
I showed him the photo to remind him how happy you could be. I wanted him to try. He asked if he could have it, and, well, I thought if it might help, why not?
God damn it, Ryan's doing all this. Do you think Ryan pushed Tully then? Because they said there was no sign of breaking and entering. But who's to say that Tully didn't let Ryan into the apartment? And he covered his fucking tracks. So if Ryan had this photo, how did it end up at Frank's?
Honor, I think I have made a connection.
Okay, so Ryan hired Frank to kill Blake. Ryan hired Frank to blackmail Blake. Ryan hired Frank to seduce Blake. Ooh, I think he hired him to blackmail him.
Ryan hired Frank to blackmail Blake.
Makes you think that, Scout?
Remember when we hacked into the police fingerprint files? They showed that Frank worked for a private security firm called Left Security. Blake has been circled in the photo, giving your mother's testimony. It doesn't make sense why she would have done so before handing it to Ryan. Therefore, we can assume that Ryan wanted to target Blake for something, and went to Laith in order to do so.
Doing his own dirty work was never something Ryan was interested in. But why? Why would he hire someone to blackmail Blake?
Good question. Here's my theory.
To take over his job, to get you fired.
Because he wanted to get you fired. Remember the Polaroids we found in Blake's office? They proved that someone tried to get you fired.
Bastard!
You said that Ryan was very controlling. This could have been his attempt to continue controlling you even after your divorce.
I think it's time to set a little trap for my ex-husband. We're gonna fucking trap Ryan! Yeah! I just want to wipe that look off his face. Oh. Hey, Ryan. I thought about your offer and... Well, there's just one thing I want to check with you before I accept. Could you come by the club again at 2 p.m? Great. See you then. Now to call Detective Cross. Detective, it's Anna. Can you get back to Magalands? What? She's not? Okay, we'll start looking for more evidence until you get back.
Honor, why won't you wait for me?
We left him behind! God damn it, we're bad robo-parents! Sorry, Scout. By the way, I just spoke to Detective Cross. Looks like Roz has an alibi.
So it wasn't her?
Nah. I don't think she'd, you know, run into a fucking place of business she works at. I don't know. Nope. So we need to get looking again. Oh, what the fuck are you? Crispin? Oh, that name. Oh, the name. Oh, you've got an interesting band-aid on your nose and a bit of a black eye there, Crispin. Oh, that name.
Sorry, didn't see you there.
Oh,
I don't think they're going to be open today, to be honest.
huh? Oh no, I'm helping out with the investigation.
Is that so? So, well, don't let me stand in your way.
Oh no, I'm gonna ask you some fucking questions, Crispin. A bit heavy. Magical girl site. Ooh! Sorry, mister.
I didn't give you my name.
You're right. You didn't. So who the fuck are you? So what should I call you then? KG?
Is that how you start all conversations, with an insult? You haven't even told me your name.
You're right. My apologies. I'm Anna Mizrahi. I'm kind of a, well, I guess I'm a private detective-ish. It's not official, but...
And I am Scout. Well, Anna Mizrahi, my name is Crispin Hakewell.
Thank you. Well, what do you do, Mr. Hakewell?
I'm in finance.
Right. So what brings you to the area today?
I was in the neighborhood, seeing a client.
Not a regular here, then?
No offense to the clientele, but this isn't exactly my sort of place.
But you figured you'd just stop here anyway?
I'm just taking in the scene. It's not every day you see a shop front destroyed by a giant shoe, is it?
This is a murder scene, Mr. Hakewell.
Really? What a surprise. The body over there definitely didn't give it away.
He's in the Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club, Jaguar! Rule 1 of Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. Oh.
Dread to think what this'll do to business. It certainly caused a dent.
Well, you look a bit suspicious there, sir. So is there a reason why you're waiting outside here?
I was hoping I might bump into Fran, but I guess she's not around.
Probably hiding in her office, drowning her sorrows. Do you know Fran then? I thought you weren't a regular.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Miss Mizrahi, I've entertained this little charade this far, but the novelty is wearing off. Go bother someone else.
Dressing room and office. Okay, can't really do much. I could ask him about the shoe, maybe. Okay. I'll find it. I'll come back for you, sir, Mr. Crispin.
Hello? Fran?
Doesn't seem like she's about.
So, shall I scan for clues then?
They got all their drinks and stuff in the background and all pretty wigs. With the opportunity right there in front of us, it'd be foolish not to, right?
Investigators! Dun dun dun.
Alright. Let's see what we're dealing with. Alright, what are you? 2. Alright, you're a 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. What we got here? 2. I'm innocent, I tell you.
2.
It's a 4. 1, 2, 4. 2.
Bop bop bop.
All right. 2. Oh, what is this one? It's 2 and a 2. Okay. That's a 1. What are you trying to be? Okay. 2. Okay, that was a guess. Okay, so 2. There we go. I was like, why is that one not right? 1, 1. And then 2. Okay. I got it right. I'll get it right, I swear. Okay, 2. And then 2. 4. What are you? Letters. I get the feeling that Fran doesn't have much of a filing system.
It reminds me of your handbag, Honor.
Since when did you get so sassy? Maybe you've been hanging around KC too much.
There are many utility bills. Water, electricity, all seem to be settled up to date.
Well, I guess there must be some method to this organizational madness. Oh, look at these. It's a bunch of rejections from loan companies.
Fran was trying to get a loan.
Ooh. Maybe that's what Crispin's about. Of course there's a fucking computer. Alright. 9. Okay, so 3, and then the 4 there. 1, 1, 2. That is a 2, 3, 6. Yeah. 3, 4, 2, 1, 1. What are you? 3, 5, 2. Okay, that goes there. 3, 6. And then the other 5 is there. Okay. 5, 5. Another 5. 3, 1, 4, 3.
The plot thickens.
2, 3, 4. 2. What are you? 2, 1, 2, 2, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2. I do, but umami. Popal of Chimney Town.
Oh, thank you for the suggestion, honey.
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you get that other job that your sister's setting you up with. I hope it goes well, honey. Two, 1. No worries. I'll see you again soon, honey. Thank you for stopping by. Hey. Where are we on this? That's a 1. 5. 1. 2. 1. Okay. We've got 1 there. It's also a 2. And I need a... What is that? 1, 2, 3. Section 2. 3. That's a 1. And then... This one. 1. What do we got here? 2. 2. 1. 2. So many fucking numbers. Alright. What else are we doing with this? 4. 3. And then I need a 1. 1 there. 3, 2, and 2. What is this? A desktop PC. Wait, I could have told you what the fuck that was. Another rank up!
Honor, there's a computer here.
Computer, huh?
Should I try to hack into the computer?
Well, it doesn't look like Fran's around, so why not? Oh no, not the hacking. Oh no, this is the speed shit. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh fuck. 2, 1. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Oh, God. 3, 2, 1. Right. 5, 5, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh God. 2, 1. 2. Oh, they got 3 seconds left. Jeez.
It appears that this computer is mostly used for bookkeeping.
Anything interesting?
It's safe to assume that negative numbers are bad, yes?
I don't know much about accounting either, but yeah, that seems like a good general rule.
In which case, it appears that the club is not doing well financially. For 4 out of the past 5 months, the club has made a loss.
No wonder she was trying to get a loan.
But all the utility bills had been paid. So where did the money come from?
Find anything interesting? Fran, we were just...
Looking for a wall outlet. I need to recharge.
You know, I would have thought the private investigators would be better liars. Alright. Let me explain. Casey told us you weren't feeling very well, so we came to see how you are. How sweet of you. I'm fine. I was just feeling a little overwhelmed by everything. Then I went to the bathroom and, well, I guess that's when you took your chance to have a little snoop around, huh? Your office is, unique.
Well, it has to double as a dressing room, too. Still, guess that's no excuse for the desk being so messy, is it? If you'd like, I could show you some great sorting algorithms.
I think that might be fighting a losing battle. Even if I tidied it, it'd be like this again in a few days. I'm just not that good at all this admin stuff. Guess that's the side effect of not going to business school. If you don't mind me asking, why did you buy the club? I've been a regular performer here for years. The old owner, Daphne, wanted to sell it so she could retire to Palm Springs. Or Palm Springs adjacent, anyway. I never really imagined myself running my own business, but some of the other girls encouraged me to go for it. I thought, well, how hard can it be? Cleared out my savings account and here we are. Guess I was quite naive, huh? Wow, wish I had that much in savings. You didn't need a loan or anything? I don't see what that has to do. No, I didn't. Alright, what evidence we got? Found these letters on your desk. There's a bunch of rejections from loan companies. And? Well, you said you didn't get a loan. Exactly, that's why they're rejection letters. But then how are you paying your bills? You said that you didn't have any savings. I've just been extremely careful with money, okay? I watch every cent. No frivolous purchases or anything. Alright. So we couldn't help but notice that you might be having some money issues. Yes, things haven't exactly been easy, but we're getting by. Just means I've had to be careful with money, tighten my belt a little, you know? Well, of course it. But you've been losing money each month, and you said that you had no float money. I don't have to explain my finances to you. You aren't my accountant. Alright, right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Something doesn't add up here.
And we're not talking about your accounts.
Well, we kinda are. But I admire the commitment to your joke. Fran, I don't think you're telling us the truth.
That much has been clear for a while. Please, go ahead.
You must have some other source of money. We know you've kept up to date with your bills. The club's lost money every month.
And by your own testimony, you have no savings left after purchasing the club.
And yet again, I've said that I've just been careful with money since taking over. No, that's not it. You did get a loan. I know you can't believe that. You saw the rejection letters while you were snooping around my desk. We did. And what bank would want to give a loan to a failing business? The question remains, who did give you a loan? And on what terms? You know what? I've had enough of this. I'm sorry. But it's been a very long day, and I'm still processing everything. Then to have you two looking in every corner of my business, finding my failings, and then bringing me up on them. Too much. Please, I'd like to ask you to leave. Both of you. Sure. I'm sorry we've upset you. Did you find Fran?
We did, but I think we upset her.
Oh? What have you done now? We just had some questions about her finances. Think we should probably give her a bit of space. I've pissed her off a few times over the years. Don't worry, she'll come around in time.
Detective Cross, you're back.
Yeah, figured I should give Roz a lift back, seeing as she's so kindly helped with the investigation. This is great, but Ryan's gonna be here any minute. Ryan? Just what are you planning? Stay here, but listen in. I think you're about to hear something interesting. Any minute now.
Honor, I'm confused. I don't understand what's happening.
Get ready to record this, Scout. You're about to see the greatest performance of your life. How do I look?
You look 84.2% of your best.
If there's one thing I can rely on you for, it's painful accuracy. Honor. Showtime. Ryan, you came. Alright, here we go. What do you want to talk about? Thanks for coming, Ryan. There's just something I wanted to ask before I accept your offer. I've got to admit, I was surprised to hear from you so soon. You weren't exactly receptive earlier. I know. I'm sorry. I reacted badly, and I've been thinking about the job offer a lot.
Honor, you didn't tell me you were going to accept the job.
He's kidding. Just play along, Scout. So what did you want to ask me? Ever since seeing you at the Starshine Awards, I've not been able to stop going over everything that happened between us. I think that's why I acted out earlier. I don't know what to think. I was angry at you for so long, but where do you think we went wrong? Wow, that's quite a complicated question. We had a good few years, but to be honest, I just couldn't compete with your paranoia.
What?
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, you questioned everything. You came up with all these conspiracy theories about how I was trying to control you, trying to keep you away from your friends and family. You were going to quit the show for us so that we could spend more time together. And then suddenly, one day you said, I'd made you do it. All I was trying to do was to be a good husband, to keep you safe, stop you from making mistakes you'd come to regret. You're right, for some reason, I just couldn't accept that you were looking out for me. I thought you were selfish and controlling and arrogant. But I was wrong. I'm happy you can admit that. I know I can have problems with believing you, which is why, if this has any future, I need to know that we're getting everything out, that we're starting from zero. Okay? It seems reasonable. So I want to ask you something, and please, if you can just be honest with me, I can move on. We can build on this. Did you have anything to do with me getting fired from the show? What? I know, but this is the last thing standing in the way of us. Why on earth would I want to get you fired? Well, for the same reason you wanted Murder Miss Terry to be wiped from the Starshine Awards this year, to get back at me. That was one mistake, Honor, and I've told you how sorry I am for doing that. So no, I didn't have anything to do with your firing. Why would you think I did? And now the evidence for the big reveal. Ba 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 ba. Recognize this? Huh? Oh, this? Isn't this the photo you gave to your mom? Yeah. We found it in the apartment of the guy that killed Blake. That's weird. Also, when we searched Blake's office, we saw that he'd been blackmailed to fire me. The working hypothesis is that Frank went to do it, but something went wrong, and he ended up accidentally killing Blake. There's that imagination playing its tricks on you again. I didn't come up with that theory. Detective Cross did. He did? I see. But the thing is, this is the only copy of this photo. And Mom said she gave it to you. Here we go again. Okay, Honor, this is it. The performance of your career. Your starshine moment. I know, and trust me, I'm working on it. I've even been having therapy. All I want is for you to tell me the truth. Then I can forgive you, and we can start again. Okay, fine. I wanted to get you fired. But I had no idea that it would end up in Blake getting killed. All I said was to scare him a little. That's it. You think I wanted to be involved in all this? You said this to Tully. Frank? Himself? No. I used a contact at a firm. Lace or something. Honestly, Honor, you've got to believe me. I had no idea it would end up like this. Okay. I believe you. You know, you're right. We have to start fresh. And in a weird way, I'm glad I've finally been able to say it out loud. Feel kinda cleansed. Oh, I'm very glad you said it out loud. Huh? What are you... You didn't record me, did you? With that robot of yours? Even if you did, you know it's not admissible in court. California laws require both parties to consent. Oh? Now who's paranoid? Don't worry, Ryan. I didn't record you. Mostly because I have something far more reliable. Very interesting, Mr. Blackstock. Very interesting indeed. But I... Ryan Blackstock, I'm arresting you for the murder of Frank Pritchell. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. But I'm guessing that won't be a problem for you, for a Blackstock. This is ridiculous. I didn't kill him. Maybe not, but a conspiracy charge is a given. Maybe even withholding information. You're going away for a long time. I hope you're happy, Honor. Enjoy being alone. You're damn right I'm happy. I haven't been this happy since the day we divorced. I'm sure you're going to die a very sad old spinster if you keep pushing people away.
She'll never be alone, Ryan, because she's got me.
Good work, Mizrahi. I'll get him down to the station right away. But what about this case? That can wait. This'll get me back in the good books with the chief. I knew there was something fishy going on here, and this is proof. You stay here, keep looking for leads. Are you sure? Are you turning down the opportunity to be in charge? No, I didn't think you would. Just come find me down the station once you've got something. Ooh! And the Starshine for Best Actress goes to...
Honor, that was amazing.
Pretending to want Ryan back might have been the most difficult role to date. It was worth it.
I finally understand why humans sometimes say things that aren't true. This is a big discovery for me.
I just can't believe he really did it. I guess a part of me still wanted to trust him. Even if he didn't mean to get Blake killed. All of this happened because of him. My life got turned upside down. Or because he wanted to punish me for escaping his control.
I understand, but perhaps it might be helpful to think that some good came from it too. If you hadn't needed my help, then maybe we wouldn't be together now.
You're right, Scout. You know, you're getting pretty good at this emotional support thing.
Being around you and KC has taught me more than just the alternative meaning of shade.
Who'd have thought it? Me, a positive influence on someone. Not me, that's for sure. Anyway, Detective Cross put us in charge, so we need to prove we can do this without him.
Right, we should talk to Roz, find out what happened at the station.
Alright. Actually gonna save it. Save it here. Awesome, awesome. Let us pop to the stream ending area. Oh my goodness. I've been having so much fun with this. Oh, should we see who we'll go and see today? Ooh. Let's go and visit Shy today. Gonna watch Shy. Tomorrow we can finally, after audio issues last time we collabed, Lion will be joining me tomorrow so we can progress some more on A Way Out. So I'm super excited about that. Like, and hopefully we won't have any more audio issues with that, which I'm glad for, honestly. But oh my goodness, we are gonna go and raid out to my darling little friend. Where is she today? Let's see where she is. Little friend Shy. She's doing a just chatting stream today. So I'd like it if you could come and drop her some love. But I will be back tomorrow with a way out, joined by the lovely Lion. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye now.